From all across the world, the brave and the bonkers take on the 4-stage obstacle course designed to test competitors' speed, balance, dexterity, and ultimate skill. One man proved it could be done. Could another? It's time again for Ninja Warrior of Halo! Welcome to Ninja Warrior of Halo, with your host Hunt Unit 751 on the show where our challengers compete across a 4-stage obstacle course for ultimate glory and to prove that they're the best that is. Today is the start of the 9th tournament, the last Ninja Warrior of Halo tournament on Halo Reach. Because of this, our challengers are hoping they can go out with a bang, especially since so many of them failed on Stage 1 in the last tournament. So, how will the first 15 fare today? Let's find out. First up to brave the course is TRG Sleeper, a returning competitor who's been specially invited back for this last tournament. He has 80 seconds to complete all 6 obstacles. First is the quintuple steps, 4 steps, 5 jumps to get to the other side, just like the ones on the real Ninja Warrior. He's over them and now he's heading up to the rolling ball. TRG Sleeper has actually run his own version of Ninja Warrior in the past. I think it was called the Golden Spartan, and he's trying to get a machinima going on Halo 4. He's going along. The rolling ball is his downfall. Bad luck. Next up is Sniper 761, another competitor who's been specially re-invited back for this last tournament. He's a veteran because he's managed to reach Stage 2 in the past, twice before I believe. However, last time he did that was on a much easier Stage 1. This one, remember, is much harder. But at least he's overcome the first obstacle, the quintuple steps. Time for the rolling ball. Not gone for the strange technique that he once used in a previous tournament. It's really made him quite infamous because of it. Now for the giant ball, the other new obstacle that he won't have tried before. It's been tweaked since last tournament, but he's over it. He is suffering from lag though. Will that cost him? Jump hang, hit the trampoline, and launch to the other side. Still lagging, but he's over. And now he's climbing. He's okay for time at the moment, but he's going to need to keep up the pace. Now he heads down to the warped wall. Now in his last appearance 2 tournaments ago, he had trouble on this obstacle. He eventually cleared it to finish Stage 1 just in time. Can he do it again today? Can't do it on his second attempt. Maybe on the third. No, he's just not getting enough speed up to get the height. 10 seconds as the klaxon sounds. He's gonna be undone, I think, by the warped wall. Yes, it's no good. Sadly, he can't beat it this time. He's out of time. Oh, now he clears it, but it's too little too late now. He's being shot at. Still venturing on, but he's gonna die any second now, really. There he goes, and now his dead-ass body rolls back down the stairs. That's gotta hurt. Next up is B Barrett 24, another returning competitor. He's off for 80 seconds. Quintuple steps. Oh my god, that's quite poor. First jump fail. Next up is Swaggerific, first guy to be making his first appearance on the course. He's off for 80 seconds. First jump, and he's also failed it, although at least he originally landed on the step. Next up is a guy playing Xbox, also making his debut. We didn't get many people debutants in this tournament, mainly because we were inviting back old competitors, so these are one of the few newcomers you're going to see. And he also fails the first obstacle. Next up is Ralph Almighty, I should say. Infinity? Almighty, I can't read today. And he's also failed the first obstacle. 4 quick failures in the space of 30 seconds. But how will Devil Master 13 fare? He's a friend of Mr. Almighty, who we just saw, and he should beat this first obstacle at least, because he beat it in the last tournament. And it looks like he will do. Nice work to Devil Master. Up the grav lift to the rolling ball. Again, shouldn't pose him any problems. He dealt with it easily in the last tournament. And it looks like he is again today. But now for the giant ball, which is where he fell last time out. As I say, it's been tweaked since the last tournament. The ball's higher to make jumping to the other side a bit easier, and he has done. It is easier for him. Now for the jump hang. How far can he go? It's the trampoline. Oh, but he can't find anywhere to land. He's fallen. Good effort though. Next up is LZ Ravager, making his debut, but despite that, he's actually also another guy who's been specially invited. In the old days, he used to host his own Ninja Warrior show back on Halo 3. Don't think he brought it back in Halo Reach, but he's still a pretty good jumper, as you saw there on the quintuple steps, over them very quickly, and quickly into the rolling ball. He's been on Spartan Warrior before as well, so he's familiar with these kinds of obstacle courses. Giant ball, over that as well nicely. Keeping up a very nice pace. Jump hang, this will test him. It's the trampoline. Ooh, almost hits it, but he lands it. And now he's climbing to the top. Come on, LZ Ravager, it's been very good so far. Could he go all the way? He's in with a chance, but he needs to get up the warped wall, which was the downfall of Sniper. Can he get up it in one? Yes, he can! Now he's on to the last obstacle, the final steps, and he's got time in hand. Come on, LZ Ravager, making his debut. It's a good debut. In this final Ninja Warrior of Halo tournament on Halo Reach, he's beaten stage 1 with just over 11 seconds to spare. Well done. Following LZ Ravager's success, more challengers took on the course, making their debuts. Sadly though, they didn't fare better than several of the other challengers, struggling on the first obstacle, the quintuple steps, and being undone here, at this early stage. Next up is Iron Bug Champion, making a return to the course. How's he gonna do? He failed this first obstacle, the quintuple steps, in the last tournament. And he's done it again today. Another of many. Next up is Sakeshi, making his 4th appearance, I believe, on the course. He's off for 80 seconds, and the quintuple steps. He's a keen fan of this show, always likes to get involved with it. Always looking forward to when the next tournament's going to be. He's onto the rolling ball. He's onto the track, picking up speed. He's hanging on just about. Oh, lands on the final stopper, but he's safe, he's allowed to land there. And now he's onto the giant ball, which is where he fell in the last tournament. And he's over it. Very well done. Set himself a new best performance. Now for the jump hang. Oh dear. Oh dear. He completely missed the trampoline altogether. I think it's so good we'll get a replay of it. Oh dear, that's bad luck to him. Last up on the course is Sakeshi's friend, Jat2003, making his debut. I wonder if he's got 2003 in his name because that's the year he was born. In which case we have a 9-year-old on the course. Well, the 9-year-old's doing very well. He's overcome the first obstacle. Better than most today. Now for the rolling ball. He's rolling along nicely. Got a very nice rhythm going. Nice. Now he's onto the giant ball. Can he get over this? One side to the other. Taking his time, but he's over. Now for the jump hang where his friend Sakeshi fell. Goes for it. Ooh, almost hits the trampoline, but ends up, surprisingly, landing very high up. Now he's climbing. He's still being a bit slow though, he might want to pick up the pace. Time is running out. Onto the warped wall. Sign it up. Still taking his time, he's going to need to get up this in one if he wants any chance. Which he has done. Now for the final steps. 10 seconds as the klaxon sounds. Is he going to make it? It's going to be close. All this cautious moving may have cost him. Is he going to make it, the 9-year-old? No, he's not. He's undone seconds before he crosses the finish line. Bad luck to Jat2003. Let's end with today's Spartan Wipeout, guys. The honour goes to returning competitor Sakeshi, who started very well, to be honest. overcoming the first few obstacles with ease and beating his nemesis from last time, the giant ball. This meant that no matter where he fell from now on, it would still be his best performance to date. Sadly though, it also proved to be his funniest. And that ends today's episode, guys, with only LZ Ravager advancing. Truly was a day for the newcomers, with LZ's success and Jat 2003's near miss. But join us next time for more competitors, and remember, space is still available for Tournament 10. So message me if you want to be in it. Ta-ta, guys!